Harry Styles is back on the big screen once again as the star of two new movies, My Policeman and Don't Worry Darling. This follows a summer of sold-out shows and a viral press tour. But it begs the question, should Harry Styles be an actor? Let's explore. So, who is Harry Styles anyway? He's the latest in a long line of British pop stars who have made the successful transition from music to film. We've seen it before with people like David Bowie and Madonna, and more recently with Justin Timberlake and Rihanna. So why not Harry Styles? Styles is an experienced actor, having appeared in several movies and TV shows throughout the years. He has also proven himself to be an impressive singer, songwriter, and performer with 2 Grammy Awards to his name. With that in mind, it's hard to deny that he has the talent and charm necessary for a successful career in film. That said, Harry Styles has only just started to explore his potential as an actor. He'll need more experience before he can truly make a mark on the industry. But that doesn't mean it isn't possible. With the right roles and directors, Harry Styles could go down in history as the next big screen icon. Still, let's talk about his oversaturation. With some people talking about Harry Styles every day for 10 years, it can be hard to escape the Styles discourse, which may be hindering his attempt at being a leading man. His name on marquees is likely the product of a decade-long career, something that a lot of new fans and onlookers might not understand. Ultimately, whether Harry Styles should be an actor or not is up to him and his team of advisors. If he has the passion and ambition to make it in the film industry, then he should go for it. Beyond this though, there are plenty of other issues that could hurt his acting career. This of course is in reference to his recent drama in the news cycle where he was accused of spitting on Chris Pine at an international film festival. He has denied the allegations. It's also possible that his oversaturation from marketing campaigns and beauty brands could turn off potential fans from wanting to see him in movies. So there you have it. Harry Styles has the talent and charm for acting, but there may be other issues holding him back from being a leading man. Let's talk for a second about his career in Dunkirk. Harry Styles' breakout role in Dunkirk proved to be a groundbreaking moment in his career. After his long time in One Direction had come to an end, he disappeared and re-emerged with a role in a World War II movie. It was a bold choice for his first out-of-the-band project and his fans loved it. The promo cycle was very introspective and complimentary toward his fans, who at that point in time were still largely the One Direction fans that had stuck by him. He also talked frequently about learning from the greats alongside his young co-stars, appearing humble and eager to learn from the others on set. This of course fed into the fans' desire to get more content out of him, but without the same oversaturation the band faced in its final days, he certainly has all the ingredients that suggest he could have a successful acting career. However, he'll need more experience and perhaps more luck with avoiding controversy if he wants to continue this career. Has Styles really been trying to hone his craft of acting? Plenty of fans have been weary of Harry Styles' new film roles, concerned that he is only taking these roles for fame. But looking at the 3 movies he has done so far, Dunkirk, My Policeman, and Don't Worry Darling, it appears that he has a strategy for his career choices. Dunkirk was a clear attempt to break away from his boy band roots and establish himself as a serious actor. My Policeman is an exploration of mature themes and LGBTQ relationships that allowed him to tap into a different audience than what he had with One Direction, while Don't Worry Darling offered him a sexier role in a female-driven thriller. Styles appears to be aware of the kind of roles he needs to take to be taken seriously as an actor, and his choices for these movies suggest that he is trying to hone his craft. Whether or not this will result in a successful acting career is yet to be seen, but at least it looks like he's giving it his best shot. And despite the fact that many argue his acting success is fairly lackluster, he has still made a massive impact on the industry. With over 1 billion views around the world for Dunkirk, it's clear that Harry Styles is taking advantage of his rising fame to get his name attached to blockbuster films and broaden his audience beyond his core fans. His attempts at being a serious actor in roles like My Policeman and a sexier role in Don't Worry Darling suggest that he is making an effort to hone his craft. Whether or not this will result in a successful career as an actor, only time will tell. So, should Styles continue acting? With the current film cycle, it seems like Styles was set up to fail, and he may be too oversaturated to take on more serious roles. That being said, if he is truly dedicated to acting, he should focus on comedies or even musical theater and try not to take himself too seriously. There are the moments where Styles truly shines and can make an impact on viewers. It's important for Styles to understand his strengths and weaknesses as an actor and tailor his roles accordingly. accordingly. Taking smaller roles in regular films might be a good idea before jumping into any more blockbusters or indies. Of course, having a few silent film moments wouldn't hurt either. It might not be a perfect comparison, but let's talk about the similarities between Styles and Bowie. Bowie, of course, is probably the most famous Brit singer-turned-actor who found success and notoriety in films. Styles could certainly take a page from Bowie's book and focus on finding roles that would help him showcase his creative expression rather than just his individual fame. So let's talk about David Bowie for a second. Bowie's career was marked by a number of iconic roles, including the androgynous character he portrayed in the 1976 science fiction flick The Man Who Fell to Earth. His performance was praised by critics and audiences alike, calling it tragic and uncanny. He even won an MTV Movie Award for Best Cameo nomination for Ben Stiller's popular 2001 comedy Zoolander. Bowie went on to appear in dozens of films throughout his career, making an impact on many different genres. He also found success in providing voices for animated series like SpongeBob SquarePants, proving he had an equal talent for being both a singer and an actor. Ultimately, Styles could learn from Bowie's exemplary career and understand that film is more than just celebrity cameos or blockbuster roles. It's about telling stories. If he can find a way to tell stories with emotion and context, then his acting career might have more staying power than we think. 6 years after his death, Bowie is back on our screens with the documentary Moonage Daydream, nominated for 6 Critics' Choice Documentary Awards. As a tribute to his career, it seems only fitting that Styles tried to emulate some of Bowie's successes. It would be great to see him take more challenging roles and pursue stories outside of the mainstream. So, in conclusion, should Harry Styles be an actor? Yes, Harry Styles has the talent and charm needed for a successful career as an actor, but there are a few issues holding him back from making a bigger impact on Hollywood. His oversaturation for marketing campaigns and beauty brands might be hurting his chances of becoming a leading man. It will also be important for Styles to focus on honing his craft by taking smaller roles in regular films before jumping into blockbusters or indies. Taking a page out of David Bowie's book and finding roles where he can tell stories with emotion would also help him find more success as an actor. Ultimately, it's up to Harry Styles if he wants to pursue acting further. Okay, let's sum it up. Harry Styles is the latest in a long line of British pop stars who have found success as actors. While he has shown talent and charisma on screen, his oversaturation for marketing campaigns and beauty brands may be hurting his chances at becoming a leading man. To improve his craft and success as an actor, Harry should focus on taking smaller roles in regular films before jumping into blockbusters or indies, and he should look to David Bowie for inspiration when pursuing stories outside of the mainstream. Ultimately, it's up to Harry if he wants to pursue acting further. Whether Styles himself believes it himself remains to be seen, but those of us who are fans can only hope for the best. If he does, though, we could totally see Styles becoming the next big screen icon. This might be entirely dependent on his ability to snowball his fame into a successful career, but if he puts in the work and the determination, there's no telling what he could accomplish. What are your thoughts on this, though? Do you believe that Harry Styles should be an actor? Let us know in the comments. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next one.